Let's get to it for my favorites for the month of December 2017 in 2018. All right then, I've got a bunch of stuff sitting in front of me, so in no particular order, I guess, let's just start grabbing stuff. So I will grab this first. Oh, okay, this is the YSL Mon Paris. I don't know how you say it, not French, and I scramble it every single time. But this is just the little spray bottle of it. And you can see I've used a little bit of it. I wanted to buy my bestie from since high school the perfume she wanted. So what I did was, Ulta was having that, you can, if you spend $40 on a perfume, you get this robe free, which guys, I'm gonna tell you what, that the robe was nice. It's a lot nicer than I thought it was gonna be. So I wanted to get her like the little roller ball because I wasn't positive that I had the right fragrance. Yeah. So I went over to Ulta and I thought, you know what? If I get her the roller ball of it, if I've made a mistake and she doesn't have a whole bottle to work through, it's in the price range. And if I get this in this size, I'll qualify for the robe. So that's what I did. And then she ended up getting the robe too. I gave her some jewelry. And anyway, she had a really nice Christmas and I got something out of it too. This is an excellent way to try a perfume without committing to a full bottle, especially if it's something that is out of your comfort range and you won't wear it a lot. It just smells so good, but it's not my typical kind of fragrance. So this works out really well for me. Her initial Christmas present to me didn't pan out, see, because we had talked about it at an earlier time. I wanted to get the doth pierced. Now that would be like right here in the inner ear, this cartilage right there. And I wanted to get that pierced and was thinking about it. And on the left ear, okay, because I mostly sleep on my right ear. I wanted to get that pierced with an arrow or a heart, something that I could leave in all the time. Okay, so she's responsible for the second piercing that I have here. Not that she did it, but I mean, gosh, look how red I made my ear. We went and did this together on my 50th birthday. So, you know, she's thinking in her head that she's going to pay for me to get the doth pierced. So in the parking lot of the restaurant that we were going to eat at, I hand her the bag of my presents to her, and she's like, my present is your ear piercing. We're going to go do that after dinner. And I'm like, I changed my mind. I don't want to have that done. And she's like, no, you're getting it done because that's my present to you and stuff. And I'm like, no. So we went back and forth through dinner, and I'm like, no, I've changed my mind. I don't want to get it done. And she's like, okay, so now what? Okay, so I wanted to look at this. This was the holiday version of the Lancôme, but I wanted to look at the one at Sephora. So Von Maur, Macy's, Nordstrom, they all had the Lancôme, see, this is glitter, the Lancôme holiday lipstick, but it was in red. Sephora's is not red, and that's the one I wanted because I already have the reds. I only wear red a couple times a year. I've already got the reds I like, so, you know, I wanted to get Sephora's version of this. Now, I will put that here because I can't say it, but it's an everyday lipstick. It's in their line. It's number 264, and it's always in their line. It's just that at the holiday, it comes in this special packaging. I also heard someone say this once, so I thought I would take this opportunity to go ahead and point out that they didn't know what brand they had, but it had a rose on it. Okay, so Lancôme's logo is this rose since the 30s when they first came out. If you ever want to know a history of Lancôme, let me know. So anyway, the new lipstick tubes you push down on the rose and it slingshots it out the bottom. Okay, so this is the shade. I love it so much. Because she knew that the piercing earring that I wanted, the doth, was a Rosegold arrow, she got me a ring that is that arrow. And then she bought me this case, okay? Now, imagine it without the pop sockets on it. Do you guys remember when I used to have this gold glittery case by Casemate? It's like an $80 case, and I dropped it and busted it. Okay, well, I think this is even prettier. I love the black on the bottom, and Anyway, I love this case. So those are 3 favorites. And since we're holding the case, I'm going to talk about another favorite of mine that I discovered really recently and I'm obsessed with now. I saw my friend Kristen321 and she like took a selfie of herself and she was holding her phone by one of these pop sockets, okay? I would venture to say most people have 1 pop socket on their phone case. But I have 2 because during the day I use this one. So why do I have the one on the top? Well, that's for when I'm laying in bed at night. I know I'm not supposed to have the phone in bed with me, but I do. So when I'm laying in bed at night, if I've got it like this, you see it's top heavy. It's leaning like this. And I still can drop this on my face. That hurts if you've never done it. If you've never done that with an iPad, whew. So the top one then gives me more leverage of my whole hand. So when I'm laying in bed at night and I have my hand like this, it's securely got the phone so that it doesn't topple over this way onto my face, you see. In my Merry Christmas to You video, I showed you guys some things that I had been given, and I'm going to go into depth on those things because they make my favorites for December. But I didn't show you this one because it's in the shower. And the things that go along with it, they're in my closet in my room, and so I didn't show them. But I got this from my Wind Fairy for Christmas, is the Winter Vanilla Mint. She also got me the mousse, the replenishing spray, and the styling gel in the same. So this stuff here, it smells. Here, smell it. Really? Like you can smell this. Okay, it's like it smells like an Andes mint. The next thing that I've been enjoying, and I shouldn't, okay? I just flat out shouldn't be doing this. Would be these International Delights. What? They are internationally delightful. This is a delight in the season. This is Reese's. Really? Yeah. But you know, there's 5 carbs. No dietary fiber in this. There's 5 carbs in this for a tablespoon. And I guarantee you I have probably 3 in there. So we're talking 15 carbs in my coffee. Not a good move. So I mentioned this in my, most favorite things for 2017. And that would be the Lancôme Dual Intensity Powder. And I love this powder. It's a gorgeous foundation / powder. So I loved this. And then for Christmas, Jody from the Fritzy family sent me this. And this would be Lancôme's highlighter. I have used it quite a bit in December. And as you can see, I've hit it over here quite a bit for my eyes. Because whether you guys have thought about it or not, you can use highlights as eyeshadows. They are gorgeous. But this is a rose gold. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Thank you again, Jody. I have been enjoying this and love it more. I'm going to love it all through 2018. Then I got a surprise from Michelle. You guys all know my friend Michelle from Cinnamon Girl Beauty, and she sent me this. Now, I don't know if the Huda Beauty kits, each one is the shade of the lips or not, or like if they're all this, same tin. I'm thinking they probably are whatever shade the lipstick is. Now, the funny part about this is somebody else, a dear friend of mine in Fritzy family, had sent me a pretty nice gift certificate to Sephora, and in my cart was this Lancôme highlighter, okay, because I was thinking about it, and the Huda Beauty kit, okay, in Muse. I was like, oh my gosh, I almost bought this. Michelle sent this to me. This is gorgeous, guys. So the idea is you take the lip pencil and you outline your mouth. Then you use the liquid matte lipstick, which is right there. And then you go over it with a lip strobe. And it creates the most beautiful lip. It lasts a pretty long time, despite the fact that it's like you have a gloss on, right? So I'll wear this in a video sometime so you guys can see it. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I would love to also own Trophy Wife. Kristen Games said, I asked her I mean, because you can ask Kristen. I was going to buy this because I asked her, should I get, because I knew I wanted Muse, but I couldn't decide if I wanted Trophy Wife or Trendsetter. And so I asked her, which should I get, Trendsetter or Trophy Wife? She said Trophy Wife. So Trophy Wife was the other one I was going to get besides Muse. So anyway, thank you again, Michelle. I have been enjoying this. It's like every time I've been sitting down to do my makeup, I've been reaching for this. So love that. The last two things are both from Trophy Skin. Now you guys know that I am a proud affiliate of Trophy Skin. In fact, go to their website. Go to trophyskin.com, you guys. Do it. Oh heck, shameless plug. I'll just show you. Look, there I am. I'm on the front page. Here's how it got to be there. And no, I'm not taking, I didn't get any money for it. I don't get any money from it at all, okay? But I said they could. They had contacted me and wanted to know if I still liked their product, okay? Which was this microdermabrasion. And I know you shouldn't wrap your cord around it like that, okay? But I said, well, no, I hadn't been using it in quite some time. Yes, I do still love it, but I hadn't been using it in quite some time because, as you guys know, I was going through that Drunk Elephant 6-month trial, and that does not involve using this, okay? So, again, that video is up there. I mean, I doubt very seriously they watch my videos, but I told her I could not wait to get back to my regular regimen and using my Trophy Skin. Now, you guys don't judge me. This is nasty in here. Because, in fact, here's my hair. Because it gets used all the time. Okay, but I couldn't wait to get back to using this. Let's just close that. That's nasty in there. I need to clean that. Sorry. Anyway, this is a favorite again. It's not new. This is what I used to get rid of my hyperpigmentation, and I couldn't wait to get back to it. This is what I said to her, okay? And she asked if they could put me on the front of their website, and I was proud to let them do that. So, I mean, look quick before it goes away. I'm sure they won't leave me there forever. But anyway, so my favorite in December has been getting back to my Trophy Skin, which I don't want to talk a lot about because I am going to do an updated skincare routine in the not so far future. But they also sent me another product because I was telling her how sad I was that I felt like not only had my skin aged and started looking bad. Part of the stuff you didn't get to see from the Drunk Elephant, because that was so long to begin with, was that I developed milia. A lot of milia. Like, I don't remember how many over here alone. Underneath the surface. It was killing me to look in the mirror, and I would pull my skin taut like that and I could see them just under the surface. She offered to send me this to take care of this milia situation, and it worked. So it's an ultrasonic thing. It's going to be telling you about my new skincare regimen, what I do involving those two things, but what products I do in an upcoming video. So yeah. Okay, so that concludes then all of the things that I loved from December 2017, all the way back last year. So I'd like to thank you guys for being the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you guys are not subscribed, please, I'd love it if you do that. And don't forget to give me those very important thumbs up. All right? Thank you so much. If you guys aren't having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
I'm sorry, this desk drawer keeps going in and out. Come on, mess with me. Watch what happens. I'm gonna knock you to kingdom come. I'm gonna go straight to the moon, desk, straight to the moon. Just pop out there one more time, I dare you. Now my chair's attacking me. Stop. Or something. It's one of those fancy to-do restaurants. Yep, it's one of those fancy restaurants that sells Lancôme. Really? It does. It smells like an Andes mint, and I always want to try and eat it. Whoa! It's kind of minty. It's a lot minty. Actually, that's not bad. Don't eat your stuff, okay? But the stuff that's in Win is all natural and good for you, so I doubt very seriously there's anything in here going to hurt me, but it's kind of like minty and fresh. I have a Win mouth. Don't eat win, guys. Okay, you know what takes the taste of win out of your mouth? Grape tomatoes. Yep, that'll do it. Does this remind you of a Snapchat filter? What? Blah, 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 blah. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Here, I'll show you.
This is a filter I'm talking about, guys. Doesn't this remind you of this filter? Look at it. Look at it. Look at my mouth. Look at my mouth.
That's what I think of when I see this. In 2000 and